a double doing any dancing. It's the two of them again and again and again with the same lightness and freshness. And I've never seen a film studio packed with so many people, 600 on the floor, and every hair, makeup, costume, grip, spark, the caterer in the world on every hanging from the rafters, all wanting to go to the ball, and all with the door swing as she goes in, the jaws dropping, everybody sort of wanting to be you, everyone wanting to go and dance with you, and ditto with my distinguished colleague there. It was, and I remember you said it was very. We had a little natter about it on that day, that Saturday where we did most of the dances. And Ali, do you remember that it was one of those days we all looked at each other, and plus the room was, I mean, the endorphins, Jeez, Maria, it was just, the joint was jumping with this incredible excitement. It also happened about 3/4 of the way through the shoot, so we'd all been heading towards that moment as well. And there was something symbolic about it. Everybody there wanted to somehow feel the positive energy that there was, this symbol that life occasionally can be really rather lovely, and that nice people in straitened circumstances can have lovely moments to have a lovely moment. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful to be part of.
Can I just ask a question? Kate Blanchett from Australia.
Yes. Yes. Would I have seen you in anything?
No.
Okay.
I love your work, though.
Thank you very much. That's very kind.
This is a question for Mr. Branner.
So speak up, I can't hear you, please.
Whose idea was it to have... Because, when you were talking about the ballroom, all of those chandeliers, they were all candlelit, weren't they?
That's
right. How many candles were there, Mr. Branner, and how long did they take to light?
Well, actually, we had a candle philosophy, didn't we, David? Do you want to talk about candles?
Candle philosophy.
Yeah, there were about 2,500 candles in the candelabra that burnt. They weren't proper candles. They were wicks dipped in oil, floating in oil, that burnt for about 8 hours at a time. And we had to be able to change every one of them within about 20 minutes. Otherwise, we'd have been dead in the shooting day. So it was a real feat of planning and
that candle design, to answer your question, it was because we knew that to get them up, get them down, and light real candles, we couldn't do it. A candle had to be designed that was a candle with a real flame, but that was oil-based, as David said, so that it burnt over 8 hours, not over half an hour. Otherwise, we'd never...
Do you buy these at Disney stores now?
Yeah, it's part of the merchandising
It's not the
thing.
manufacturing.
What colours would you like them in? I have some in my bag.
Thanks, Kate, for giving me support. The question here in the middle, please.
My question goes to the male actor. You've been working with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women. And this fairy tale is good for the young girls. And you look so good with your green eyes coming out from the screen. Blue. So, are you prepared? No, come on. Hey, a man cannot make a compliment? What do you think that tomorrow, when the film will come out, I don't know if you saw the film, but you will be so famous. Are you ready for that?
I don't know about that. I think it's just lovely to be part of something where it's really female-dominated, I think. And the original animation was much more about this girl, and a boy kind of comes in and saves the day. And this version's so not like that. I think that's what's nice about it. You kind of see a really strong woman by herself and a young man coming together, and it's about them coming together that makes the story, rather than a kind of more sexist view from the older animation. So I'm just happy to be a part of it and honoured to be working with all these great people.
Far on the right side, please.
Yeah, hello. This is set and costume related. This is to all of the cast. Did you get to keep anything, or or would you like to keep anything of the set or the costumes? And it doesn't have to necessarily be your own costume.
I wanted to keep the horse that I was riding on. And it's in my freezer now.
I've got to say, Stellan Skarsgård, I was told, could not ride a horse, and like everybody else here, he determined that would not be the case and turned into a fine horseman, hence his attachment to the horse.
Thank you. But it was the most humiliating moment in my life when I, in front of 40 good riders, slowly fell off my horse. The horse stopped. It was very nice. It saw, this guy can't ride. So the horse stopped, but I kept falling slowly. It took me 2 minutes to reach the ground.
We thought you meant it.
Oh.